Harrison with Harrison Boys Outdoors, back for day 2 footage of the final Toyota Series event on Lake Sam Rayburn. If y'all haven't checked out the day 1 video yet, y'all need to make sure and check that out, because I'm going to be talking about a lot of things that I cover in that day 1 video in great detail in this video. So diving in right where we left off in the day 1 video is we are sitting right in the middle of the pack. We are not out of it by any means though. We're sitting about 2.5 pounds outside the check range and right at 3.5 to almost 4 pounds outside of that top 25 day 3 cut. So doing some simple math, I knew going into day 2 that I needed to bring in 15 to 17 pounds to cut a check, if not be going out on day 3 in fish. So we also have an earlier check-in time of 2:45. So day 1 was 3:45, day 2 is 2:45. And we really spent that extra hour up north. You know, I had that 2-1 punch going on up north, hay grass up north. And from what I saw and really what I experienced while I was fishing that stuff, it took so long to pick those areas apart and to really fish it effectively and efficiently that with losing that extra hour in the day, I felt like I needed to put all of my chips into the hay grass, because what I saw right at the end of the day in the hay grass was bluegill. And that is super important when it comes to finding those bigger bites. When that bluegill gets around, the wind mixes in there, you get bait in there that's naturally there, you get a great mixture of fish. Small, big, numbers, the whole 9 yards. So we're gonna start off the fishing right where I left off on day 1, because that's where I saw those bluegill, and that's where I thought that I had the best chance of utilizing that morning bite to catch a biggin. Now, y'all need to make sure to stay through this entire video, because when we talk about one of those days, this was that day. Everything happened that I needed it to, but it also, everything that could go wrong went wrong. So make sure to watch the whole video, because there is a lot of drama. There's a lot of craziness that goes on. Make sure to watch it, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're gonna cut right to the fish catching right now. We'll see y'all here in a little bit. Yeah.
I don't think so. Nope. He's barely gonna keep. In the back.
I'm sorry?
In the back. Or still in the grass.
In the back of what?
Oh, on the other side of the hay grass?
Yes.
Yeah, he's barely gonna keep.
Oof. Line burner. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna jump into the footage real quick and bring y'all up to speed on what happens after I catch that fish out the rest of the stretch, and attempt to leave. So running down the lake from blast off, about halfway to my starting spot, I had noticed a pretty significant decrease in speed. And it went from running, the boat went from running about 74, 75 miles an hour all the way down to about 67, 68 miles an hour. From there, about 3/4 of the way to where I was gonna start day 2, the speed dropped again. Now, every time that the speed dropped, going from 67, 68, all the way down to 58 miles an hour, the second time it dropped, RPMs rose, going all the way dang near to the rev limiter. So I was pretty concerned. I knew something was wrong. I had felt some extra vibration in the motor, especially when it dropped speed for the second time, getting closer to my starting spot. But the morning bite was so key to my game plan and to my day that I didn't even stop when I put down. I didn't even stop to check my motor, to check my prop, anything. I immediately went to fishing. Y'all heard in the intro how important I thought the morning bite was going to be to my day, because I felt like that was when I had the best opportunity to catch that kicker bite. And come to find out, when we attempt to leave that area, I had flung 2 ears on my prop. I'm running a Fury 4 24 pitch, and I had flung 2 ears perpendicular from each other, top, bottom. And it just happened. I didn't hit anything. The brakes in both blades are nearly identical. I'd say dang near 90% identical, and that's pretty dang close to being the same. So that's a really big kick into the day. That's a hickey right there. That hurts. But where we're going to pick up the footage is me talking to Sam and what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Later on, y'all see me change areas, because me and my co-angler figured out, with him sitting on the front deck, we could move at a very slow pace at about 25 to 30 miles an hour. We ended up moving just a little bit up the lake to fish a different area where it really goes down. So we're going to kick back off to a few more fish catches, as well as me talking to Sam about the rest of the game plan for that area and for that time frame. Let's get back to it. Gradual. Yeah.
I'm gonna fish this stretch. I'm gonna haul this down there and get a prop for you.
Where?
For my truck.
No. Where are you?
Poachers.
No, dude. Absolutely not. You're not. No. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, but no. I'm not crushing your fishing day just because mine got hosed.
His truck unlocked? Is his truck unlocked?
Is your truck unlocked?
No.
Okay.
Is there the keys in the truck?
It can be.
Are the keys in the truck?
No.
It's a Dodge. It's easy to break into.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It just makes a lot of noise.
Yeah.
No, I'm here. I'm gonna fish, and I mean, I've had 3 blow-ups. My co-angler has one. I have one. So.
Go fish the island in Caney.
Do what?
Go fish the island in Caney.
Huh. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of hay grass on that, isn't there?
So, all right, sounds good.
All right, bye.
I was about to say.
There he is.
I got it, don't worry.
That's number 2.
Maybe.
We're all down.
Top toad. Or the golly, just another line burner.
Is he just lying there?
Yep.
There he is. Who's a better one?
Yes, sir.
What'd you say about 4 fish?
I got 3 now.
What is that, 3?
Yeah, that makes 3. That one was not coming off.
Good stuff.
Number 3.
Oh.
Straight buzzbait.
Yeah.
Oh! I got it. Good.
14? I think he is. I think yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Came off in the net. Oh. Number 5. Yes! Yes! And it just fell right out. Yes! He hit it twice.
Awesome.
No, yeah, it fell right out. All right. Let's take some time to cull.
We get really jealous if you get blown up on a frog.
Get him, get him. He's still on there. Where's the line? Right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh, he came off. Shit. That was a big one.
Wow.
Give it damn. That hurts.
That hurts. Definitely hurts.
Did you ever see the fish?
Yeah, I saw the fish.
How big was it?
You want to know or no?
Oh, seriously? It
I
was
mean, he wasn't that big, but for your bag,
3.5 to 4.
you would have made about a 4-pound pole.
Oh!
You got what, a pound, pound and a half?
Yeah, 1.25 pounds. Probably. No, not probably fishing tomorrow, but
That plus whatever might else happen during the day. You know what I mean?
do what?
You get that fish and continue on that streak that you're on right now. I mean, what do you need to fish tomorrow?
15 to 17.
15 to 17?
That would have gone a long way. That would have probably cut me a check. That would have given me close to 13, 14.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you a favor.
What's up?
I get a run out of you for a few days.
All of a sudden there was just a yank and I started hurting and screaming and freaking out. And then I was airborne, you know, in the air. Ah! You're good. Freaking honey hole in there. I got it. Yes. I didn't think it was that big, dude. There we go. He wasn't coming off. He was fighting like he was big.
What you got? 12, 15?
No. I made a couple more calls, but my scale is saying I have like right at 12.
Okay. I got 4.
You caught one more?
I did.
You gonna weigh them?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
So I got cold tags on all mine, and the other side's
Oh.
open. No way. That's gonna fall too.
Yes!
Dude.
Hey, your brother,
That's
you
how
love.
you do it. Hey, turn around. That's awesome.
Okay, hold on. Hold it. 2-1.
They call?
Yeah, called a 113.
Attaboy.
Yeah. Thought I had that 5-6 pounder I'd be fishing tomorrow.
I'm taking Hank in right now. I'm in the mouth of Julie.
Alright, hold on, let me.
Yep. You're doing it 2:30? Alright. Yeah, where are you right now?
No, it was a wall.
Out the flood. Oh, okay. We'll be there.
What happened now?
Alright, we'll be heading that way in just a second. Alright, bye.
What happened now?
Dylan's truck. He's due in 30 minutes.
What happened?
His boat.
So we're gonna be rolling.
We may be rolling 5 deep in this.
What about his co-angler?
Well, we may be rolling 6 deep in this. I can't swim. Get back out here.
Oh, you're a G, Sam.
Open that other one.
Ladies, gents, we'll see y'all later.
What a day, guys. Goodness gracious, what a day. If it could go wrong, it went wrong. And if it could go right, it went right. I mean, if it was gonna happen, it was gonna happen. I mean, we touched the fish. They were all there. 15 to 16 and a half pounds was right there. And it just wasn't our day. You know, we ended up with 12 pounds even in between 2 days of even weights, which was actually pretty cool. 10 pounds and then 12. If you look at the official weights, I ended up having 11-14 because I did have a dead fish. Between moving those fish from my live well to Sam's, transporting them all the way down to the south end of the lake, I did have one die. It was one of my smallest fish. Just the stress, the heat, the whole 9 yards. It happens, guys. It sucks. We try and prevent it at every corner we can, and it just happens. But 21-14 for a 2-day total. Not terrible. Finished right there in 49th place or 48th place, right around there. What a season. What a season. I want to talk about that missed opportunity. What happened there? So that rod is a 7.4 Versa frog rod. And if you actually looked at that rod, it has no markings. All it has is stick 5 rods. It doesn't have a name, weight, anything. That was one of the first rods that Sam and I received from Stick 5 when they were at their infancy. When Gentry, the original owner, who passed away sadly in a boating accident, was starting the company. And he sent that rod out to us along with a couple others to just try. Hey, I want you to make sure that you like this rod before y'all start, repping them and really start fishing with them and purchasing these rods and supporting us. And that rod has been beaten, dropped, stepped on, put in bushes, hydrillomats, lily pads, obviously 2 days of beating in the hay grass. I don't know if there's any more of a vicious vegetation than hay grass. I think matted hydrilla and hay grass are right there, because if you do not get on those fish, as soon as they hit and they get any leverage on you, you're on the losing side of a battle. And so that fish right there was a 5 to 6 pounder. My co-angler saw the whole fish. He told me that it would have been a 4-pound cull at the time, and he told me on the way back in when we were standing at weigh-in, he goes, "Hey, I didn't want to spin you out. I didn't tell you how big that fish was," he said, "but I saw the whole thing." He said it was in between 5 and 6 pounds. It would have had you a guaranteed check and probably fishing tomorrow. So, it hurts. It really does, but there's no one to blame, guys. There truly isn't. I immediately cut that horny toad off and I threw it on a 7.4 Versa frog rod with 65-pound braid and went right back to work. No second guesses whatsoever. And I want that to be the take-home message of that, because this company is going nowhere, guys. They have supported us through it all the past year and a half. I got them sitting out on my deck right now. They're amazing rods, incredibly durable. It's a year and a half old, and it was a prototype. It was legitimately a prototype. That rod was meant to break. It was meant to find its limits. So we found it a year and a half later in the hay grass against a 7-pounder or 6-pounder, whatever it was, a big fish. I think that's pretty fair. Guys, I want to thank all of our partners in the 2023 season, because without their help, there is no way that we would be able to go and do what we do, to go try and chase our dream, to go run that pipe dream down. Sisters Interiors, Stick 5 Rods, Lure Net, Helsley Roofing, Smash Tech Custom Baits, Wildlife Partners. Guys, these companies, please go check them out. Go hit up their socials, support them. If y'all are looking for new rods, if y'all are looking for new baits, head over to stick5rods.com, lurenet.com. Use promo code HANK15 and get 15% off your entire order. It helps them out. It shows that, y'all are going and supporting them through me, and it shows that I'm doing my job. So thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. Thank you for the support in the 2023 season. And I'll leave y'all with this, guys. I know I'm doing the right thing. I know I am, because I'm already itching to get out there in 25-degree weather in January. But guys, we have a long summer ahead of us, a bunch of big announcements, and another video coming to y'all next Saturday. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see y'all on the next one.